Charlie Kirk's sudden passing sent shockwaves across the country. Even people who had never followed his work closely found themselves staying up late, scrolling through posts, clips, and timelines, trying to make sense of what his final days really looked like. But as public tributes poured in, something else quietly started bothering people. His widow, Erica Kirk, appeared unusually composed, and now many believe they know why. According to viral claims spreading online, Charlie had allegedly filed for divorce just days before his death. The idea alone stunned supporters, especially given the carefully maintained image of a strong, united marriage. But once that rumor surfaced, it cracked open a much bigger conversation. Because if the marriage wasn't what it seemed, what else had been happening behind closed doors? Not long after, alleged pages from what were described as Charlie's private journals began circulating online. Fans who read them said the tone was unsettling. The entries reportedly hinted at growing paranoia, broken trust, and a sense that people close to him weren't being fully honest. He allegedly wrote about feeling watched, manipulated, and increasingly isolated. Social media quickly labeled the leaks a game changer, arguing they reframed his final months entirely. And once those words were out, attention shifted toward one person in particular. Online investigators began digging into Erica Kirk's past, not because of anything proven, but because timelines suddenly felt convenient. Before meeting Charlie, Erica had lived a very public life. Pageants, reality television, casting work, and appearances in music videos were all part of her background. Her family was also known for international business connections and high-profile contributions. None of this was hidden, but in the context of the divorce rumors and journal claims, people began asking new questions. How much did Charlie know? And when did he start learning it? Those questions intensified when reports surfaced, suggesting the couple had quietly sold their Arizona home months earlier. Some claimed they were already living apart well before his passing. Friends and insiders described a relationship under constant strain, with tension that sometimes spilled into public settings. Around that same time, Charlie was said to be pulling back from donor meetings, private gatherings, and even longtime allies. Meanwhile, Erica appeared to be stepping further into leadership roles, directing meetings and making decisions as if she was already in charge. One resurfaced clip fueled even more speculation. In it, Charlie casually asks Erica about their wedding date. She freezes, laughs nervously, and can't answer. To many viewers, the moment felt awkward, even unsettling. On its own, it meant nothing. But placed into the larger timeline, it became another detail people couldn't ignore. And then came the shift that raised the most eyebrows of all. After Charlie's death, Turning Point USA reportedly underwent rapid internal changes. Longtime allies were removed. Messaging became noticeably more polished. Initiatives tied closely to Charlie's original vision were quietly phased out. Former staff claimed posts disappeared, conversations stopped, and leadership restructured almost overnight. No public explanation, no open dialogue. Just a smooth, silent transition that left supporters confused. What unsettled people most wasn't grief or change, it was speed. Within weeks, Erica was appearing at luxury retreats, high-profile events, and media functions. Her statements were calm, controlled, and carefully worded. There were no emotional breakdowns, no raw moments, only clean messaging. Critics began asking why transparency, something Charlie openly championed, was suddenly absent. If the mission mattered, why avoid the questions he was allegedly desperate to answer? Commentators and public figures continued pointing out inconsistencies. They highlighted how quickly power consolidated and how thoroughly Charlie's influence seemed to fade from the organization he built. Online, people started connecting dots: missing documents, silent staffers, rewritten narratives. Whether coincidence or coordination, the patterns were hard for many to dismiss. So what really happened in Charlie Kirk's final months? Was he uncovering something that changed how he viewed the people closest to him? Was the divorce rumor real, or simply a distraction from a deeper power struggle? And why does so much of this story remain unanswered? One thing is certain: the questions aren't going away. Every new clip, leak, or resurfaced post keeps the conversation alive. The public is still watching, still digging, and still demanding clarity. And as long as that continues, this story isn't finished yet. Share your thoughts below, because the more people pay attention, the harder it becomes for the truth, whatever it is, to stay buried.